Questions about what we were feeding. Okay, I feel smart this morning. Maybe that's a good sign. I don't know if you've seen any news, but there has been some major rain. Woohoo! Is that right or wrong? I don't know. Going to feed some barley and some hay. And it looks like rain. Definitely cooler this morning. I mean, it feels good to me, but I'm hot-natured. Yeah, there's a solid chance of rain, at least later today and tonight, but who knows when it's actually going to get here. So, we're going to take care of these chores. Wesley's gone to school. Start to another week. A lot going on this week. A lot going on next week. Just a lot going on. Hey, Seven. And these guys and gals are ready for breakfast. We'll be there in a sec. I gotta wait on Lawrence to get here to help get the feed out. I noticed some questions about what we were feeding. So we're just feeding straight barley. This is just straight barley. That's how we feed it. They do really well on it. We've never had any issues with it. So that's what that is. Trying to think if there was anything else. Gonna need a knife. Gonna need a knife to cut these. These just come right off. I didn't know where he was going. I need another ring. You got it, you got it. Good morning, you two. You happy? Happy together. Happy together. Yes, we are. Hey, girl. Hey, Weeva. Okay, I feel smart this morning. I went and got some feed for the sheep to keep them distracted so I could get out the gate with the tractor. It worked, it worked. Hello, kids. Gee whiz, look out, y'all. Can't get to it. Gotta cut some strings. Happy campers. You put a bale of the hemp out for the calves. Is that the first time you've had it? You put that out next to a bale of grass hay and they went right to the hemp. So maybe that's a good sign. I don't remember if I told y'all, we did get it tested last week. So we'll let you know what those results come back like. It'll be interesting to see. I read something online that the protein could be as high as 30%, which is that would be, I don't know. But anyway, someone had sent me an email. They were concerned about feeding it to the horses because they had heard that it wasn't good for them. But I looked it up online and it actually said that the only concern would be the fact that it could be really high in protein, so you would need to be careful feeding it just like you would alfalfa or any other legume. But otherwise, it's not like poisonous to them or anything. So no worries there. All right, y'all. I am in the kitchen and I did just throw some stuff in the crock pot for supper. Honestly, I was going to show you. I was going to follow this recipe that I found. And then I went to the pantry as I often do. I mean, I went to the pantry to find something and it wasn't there, as I often do. So, I thought I had bought it. I didn't buy it. So, I did what I often do and I improvised. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on this one. It's actually a chicken dish, which I don't often do. How many times can I say often or not often? But I had bought some chicken breast, so I want to try this. So if my improvisations, is that a word? If they work out, I'm going to tell you about it. I believe my daughter is riding a horse, and I want to go join her. It is now 2:30. I got the most amazing text from Wesley. Y'all. If you've been here for the last, how long have we been in school now? Not 8 weeks yet. 6 weeks? 5 weeks? Anyway, you know that he's in community college. You know that he and we have been struggling with pre-calculus. So this is specifically for, I know, I don't often call out commenters and such, but somebody left a comment saying that I really should just leave him alone and not help him with his work at all, and that he needs to just figure it out on his own. Okay, so I don't agree with you, but that's okay. I am so proud of him. So he went to tutoring at school, which is a free service they offer, which is amazing. He went 3 days in a row last week. I have helped him as much as possible at home and found resources at home when we've been doing homework. The kid went to school on Friday by himself, sat at his desk by himself without any extra help, and it honestly makes me cry. I'm so proud. He got a 92 on his test. A 92. And at the beginning of the week, when he started this last unit, he was like, this is the worst. I'm going to fail this. I'm going to bomb it. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to dig in and you're going to do the best you can. And by golly, he got a 92. And I am so proud of him. So, will I keep helping him? Yes, I will. I'm his mother. And will he keep going for extra help when he needs it? Yes, he will. Because that's what a good student does. They seek help to understand things they don't understand. And then he went on his own and he nailed it. Yes, I'm proud of that boy. Can't wait to see him pull in. Give him a big hug. He wouldn't want me to video that, but I'm gonna meet him out there in a minute. He should be home in the next 30 minutes. Okay, that's all for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my pony, tie him to the trailer, and I have a new saddle. I have a new saddle to try out. I have a new saddle. Did I tell y'all that? I can't remember. I'll show you. I did not buy a new saddle. I traded my old saddle for a new saddle, and got very fortunate to not have to trade any money. We swapped. So I'm excited. It's just like Austin's. If you remember, I was riding hers a couple weeks ago, and I really did like the way it sat better. I think this is going to suit me better. So I'm anxious. It's been sitting in here on the stand with the broom through it to twist the stirrup. So the only way to get it broke in is break it in. Alright, look, according to the radar, we have 20 whole minutes before it starts raining. Saddle. Oh, I didn't show you. Looks like hers. It's a little round. Yours is a little redder. Lighter. Okay, I say redder, you say lighter. Alright, I rode it. Felt good to me. She wants to ride it a little bit. A little squeaky. Brand new squeaks. He turns better for her. Spins. He spins better for her. Oh. These dogs are driving me crazy. They're in the way. They're acting wild. Good golly, guys. Trot, 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 trot. Trying to keep him from breaking into the lope because he wants to do that. Rippy, we want to trot, not lope. Oh, oh, oh. Does that look like a really good place to take a nap? I guess it does. Oh, me. Okay, y'all, well, I don't know if you've seen any news, but there has been some major rain coming through North Carolina. Like, some of our beaches got absolutely flooded, like 15 inches of rain. I didn't even know this was coming. It's like some kind of tropical depression. Well, it was here all night, and it rained all night, and I thought we probably had several inches. But according to this, they only had 4/10. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It is wet. It is muddy. Oh well. I mean, I woke up, it feels like I woke up all night long, and every time I woke up, it was raining, but it's still spitting a little bit. I think it's on its way out, though. So, we needed it. We needed the rain, so not complaining. I don't suppose we'll be riding. Ooh, he sneezed. He scared me. He's on the porch. I don't suppose we'll be riding today. That's okay. We can hop back on tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, but I will tell you what I just did. My friend Jen and I just recorded our very first live podcast. We went on YouTube live. We just talked for an hour. It was fun. So this is the beginning of season 3. So we've had 2 seasons out with 12 episodes each. We plan to do this at least till the holidays, and then we'll take a little break again. But I think this is what we're going to do. I think we're going to go live. The plan is Tuesday mornings, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, which makes that, what, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30, what do you call it on the other coast? Is that Piedmont? Piedmont Standard? Anyway, I can't, I'm having a brain fart, which kind of goes with what we were talking about today. So it's definitely more geared towards women. Today's definitely was. We're just, we're covering different topics. But if you haven't joined us over there, we would love to have you. And after we go live, it of course will stay up and you can go back and watch it. We love to have ideas. If there are topics you'd like for us to talk about, we just want it to be like hanging out with girlfriends, chatting. Bring your coffee, bring your breakfast, whatever. Just come hang out with us, and we hope to see you over there. I See You God podcast. It's linked in the description if you need a link. Okay, y'all, we are back in the kitchen, and we need to get supper on the table in a pretty short amount of time. I got 30 minutes. It's fine. That's plenty of time. I got 1 pound of hamburger. I wasn't sure what to do with it. I went for help on Instagram. I asked my stories, what should I make? Several people had several great suggestions, some of which I've already done recently, and some of which I didn't have the ingredients for. I really have my brain fixed on this egg roll in a bowl, which is basically like cabbage and beef, and I keep forgetting to buy cabbage to make that. So I just added that to the grocery list. I'm doing that soon, but it won't be tonight. I've done some like taco thing recently. I've done Italian recently. So we are going with a tried and true homemade hamburger helper. That's what we're doing. I've got like a piece of a box of macaroni noodles, so that will work out great. And we're gonna throw this together. Come on, buddy. This board. There we go. It has a hard time sometimes. It really does. I don't know why, but it does. So we're gonna let that get going. You know what's even better? I have this much pasta penne. I think that's how you say it. I think you say penne, not penny. I want to say penny. I'm going to say penny. Penny pasta left from last night. I think I'm just going to use that because this might not quite be enough. So that just made this even faster. Woohoo! I decided to add some onions. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. Tonight it's going to be right. Okay, I added a couple big tablespoons of like a half a can of tomato paste, okay? Some garlic powder, some chili powder, and some beef broth, about a cup of beef broth. If I was going to put the noodles in here and let them cook in the juice, that's the wrong word, the sauce, I would have put more beef broth, but my noodles are already cooked. I use that for my beef broth because I just love these. I just love my powders. I love my chicken. I love my beef. I love my ham for my my veggies. I use that a lot for my veggies. So, and then I'm just going to let this simmer a little bit, and I'm going to taste it and see what we've got going on, see what I think it might need, and add the noodles, and like, that's supper. And I've been working on this for less than 10 minutes. Okay, I added it, and I ended up, sorry, I got my mouth full. You're welcome. I ended up adding some ketchup, just some squirts of ketchup here, a little bit of salt, and then a little more salt. I'm about to shred some cheese. We're going to incorporate that, and then put the noodles, and call it good. My favorite thing about using this old school grater, it just slides right off. And it's actually very easy to clean. Like, I used to think, well, it's just too much work to shred cheese. And of course I have that big KitchenAid one too that I love, but it's just not. It's not that much more work. And it's better for you to not buy the shredded cheese with the preservatives in it. But if you do, of course, that's fine because convenience. I'm just saying. I'm doing this more and more and more. All right, now we're going to add our little noodles that are kind of stuck together. Whoopsie daisy. Ew, the ones on the bottom are like icky. It's just, it's pasta sauce. I mean, it's pasta water. Anyway, whatever you want to call it. Okay, survey says, oh, I'm making a mess. And also, this is not bad. This is not bad. I think I'm actually going to make a blog post with this, okay? Hamburger penne helper pasta. I don't know what I'll call it, but anyway. Hamburger penny delight. Hamburger penne pasta special. What do you think, sis?
I haven't tried it.
I know, but about my names.
That's a lot of names.
It's a lot of names. All right, y'all. That's what we're doing. I cannot find the farmer. There he is. He's backing down the drive. For some reason, he's backing. But anyway, he's coming. He's on his way. All righty. Supper's ready. I think this is probably where I'm going to end this one. Pretty sure it is. So we'll see you back next time. And hopefully we'll be dried out a little bit.